Gives you hope? What gave you hope during the hardest days of the pandemic? What gives you hope today? I wrote Hope Beyond Pandemic last summer to provide images of hope in a time of protest and pandemic. Hope is realistic. It's the difference between the now and the not yet. Hope is grounded in fact, in reality, in truth-telling. Hope is grounded in the belief that the future is open, that things can change and that we can be agents of destiny, tipping the balance from hate to love, sickness to health, chaos to creative order. Hope is grounded in the belief that what we do truly matters. The pandemic revealed things we have sought to hide or dismiss as a nation. The growing gap between the rich and the poor, food and housing insecurity, the education gap among children, the reality of racism, not just toward African Americans, but also First Americans and Asians. The pandemic revealed the evil of divisive politics and politicians, and the danger of politicians that focus on what divides our grievances rather than our common humanity. The pandemic revealed that although we are in the same storm, we are not all in the same boat. Yet there is hope. Hope in the possibility of change. Hope in our choices to be persons of compassion and caring, to bridge the gulf, to sacrifice for the greater good. Hope is grounded in Christian experience, in the presence of God, who is the champion of justice, who challenges every unjust status quo, who breaks down barriers, who sees all as kin and all as loved. Hope is grounded in the belief of a God who does not cause the pandemic and is not punishing us with the pandemic, but works with us to heal the pandemic. Hope comes from recognizing that God is with us, that God is in the same boat with us, helping us to steer through stormy seas and providing a way forward, a way toward the pole star, the far horizon, the spiritual and moral arc, when we see no way ahead. Let us seek in this time of pandemic to have hope in the God of relationship, love, suffering, and celebration. Let us seek in this time of pandemic to have the hope that comes from seeking to become like the God we worship. Empathetic, sacrificial, global, intimate, and full of possibility, so that we might not give up, so that we might persevere and do the good work we need to do, even though the vaccines are among us and help is on the way. We need the hope that comes from being God's companion. Make a difference one day at a time in our personal lives and in our nation, to be God's companions of hope, change, love, and creativity. That's what it means to have hope in a time of pandemic.